to specify in the beginning, it is a cosmetology and biofertilization treatment. To begin, I have no financial disclosure or conflict. And as you know, everybody, the rejuvenation of both female and male private parts is a necessity today, which requires particular attention from us as physicians, particularly from gynecologists and andrologists. Current options for rejuvenation, like blood-based resuscitation, are associated with some side effects that you know, and the use of non-limited 0.3 millimeters combined with the contact bipolar radio frequency seems less harmful, as I mentioned to you. Our current case is conducted with microneedles associated with subsequent topical passage applications of biosols. This new protocol will likely represent an alternative and safe treatment methods thanks to practically zero rate of adverse events and side effects reported and the non-invasive nature of our treatments. Our evidence basis focus on the nano-AV, which is the latest generation technique that allows treatment and during it, we will aggregate a culture of comparisons, and I will speak about the difference between exosome and microbiome. Following the stimulation of the skin reacts by producing new collagen and elastin, which we have this year. Our concern during this showcase is to evaluate the safety and effectiveness of this new treatment in the rejuvenation of intimate parts. Now everybody is speaking about exosome biases. It's something that is became as a fashion way to speak about isolated technology. But let's go deep into these particulars to specify what are exosomes and what are biosomes. As you know, exosome research has recently gained attention for all of us, specifically in the cosmetic industry. These nanoparticles composed of a liquid bilayer and carry bioactive components like proteins, growth factors, and RNAs that are typically 30 and 150 nanometers in size. There is a structural similarity between exosomes and biosomes, but they are not the same. They have some in common particulars, but as I just showed you, there is a lot of benefits that exist from biosomes that are not in the exosomes ones. Specifically, there is no human cells for conditions media because they are synthetic, and they contain proteins recognized by your cells and wine. The product that I'm using, I'm not making publicity about this, the product that I have been fine and comfortable with is the Biosome TM. Contains the phosphatidylic, phosphatidylicerine, and single-unit and rostral. All of us as physicians knows the benefits of the phosphatidylic that is in 15% the main important factor to make the matter structure components of cell membranes. And often reasonably based as cholesterol regulates cell membrane fluidity, improves skin moisture, and contributes to skin elasticity, and it contains 30%. The growth factors contained in this biosome are TGF, beta-3, AGF, the KGF1 and 2, the SIRT1 and 2, the TRX and the TMD1 with the HGG3H. To be a little bit faster, I would like to present to you this slide, which is important to maintain into your mind between the difference about stem cells, exosomes, and the biosomes. The stem cells are living cells, as you know. Exosomes are indigenous lipid nanoparticles, and the biosomes are engineered synthetic exosome units. And the main difference between the exosome and the biosome is the presence of DNA. So in exosome, we can find them. In the biosome, they are synthetic. They contain only recombinant human proteins, no human parameters, specific targeted and customizable, and replicate the function and beneficial effects of exosome. And this is very important for our patients, specifically for patients that are suffering for autoimmune diseases and other diseases that are implicating the immune system. To carry on and to carry out the hypothesis and to preserve the variable depth of the mucosa, I use non-needling and simultaneously superficial particle radio frequency contact with underneath and complements, and preparation from biostones used as a skin regenerator, as I will show you on the video, which includes growth factors, cytokines in a very pure and freeze-dried non-compliant target. 3 sessions was carried out with an interval of 3 weeks in all patients. Just to specify what I used as a device and manifold for the radio frequency, I used the LF9AP 0.18, which have the depth of 0.3 millimeters, and the budget of airframe system consists of micro-pricking cartridge and radio frequency that work in a complementary and iterative way. The 0.18 is a micro-pricking cartridge with 9 needles arranged in a flower shape with a length of 0.3 millimeters, as I specified. The protocol was in 3 sessions. The phase 1 was in the first day, and the depth that I used is 0.1 until 0.3 millimeters with a radio frequency RF18 with 18 watts, and the time was 10 minutes. After 25 days, I will enter the depth of 0.3 millimeter using the same radio frequency with 18 watts, and the time was from 15 to 28 minutes according to the high level temperature that I was persisting during the treatment. And the last phase was after 13 days. The depth was 0.3 millimeters using the same radio frequency, and the time from 15 to 20 minutes. I will show you a video of my patient that is 50 years old and came for dehydration and the loss volume of the retinal. I applied the exosome first, and as I told you, it's very superficial, non-injectable, and it was outside the vaginal canal. That was the first step. Then I moved to the use of my device with a circular movement into the different places, different layers, where I applicate the biosome with movements, as I told you, of circular one, 10 minutes during the first session, 18 watts, using the RF with 0.3 millimeter of depth. This is in day 1, and this is in day 13. This is maximum patients in the first day treatment, and this is after 3 sessions of treatment. The results compared to baseline remain process improved significantly already after the first and second treatments, and improved greatly after the third. Non-unexpected adverse events were reported, and patients were followed regularly on a monthly basis and for 3 months with objective and photographic evaluation. To conclude, treatment with non-needling and application of topical biopsy can represent a safe and effective option in the rejuvenation of private parts. In this case, non-needling